Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom Kunti from Shanghai, back for another Eurovision reaction video. Tonight I'm going to be reacting to Czechia's song for Eurovision 2022. That's We Are Domi. Lights Off. I promise I didn't forget the name of the song. I'm going to listen, react and see how this could do in Eurovision 2022. So let's kiki. As always, you can use the progress bar if you want to skip to a particular part of the video. My reaction is usually after 3 minutes. Quick intro to Czechia in the competition. As you know, this year they used the Czech national final again. I didn't feel like it was as strong as last year. I have to admit, I haven't actually downloaded any of the 7 songs that were in it. I still like the format, this small final. It feels like they don't have much of a budget and they kind of work around it. This is something that I would like to see a lot of other smaller countries do, is have these like smart national finals that just work within your means and don't waste a lot of money. That's what they can afford to do. I think it's good. I'm probably going to download this song after doing my review. I never download songs before doing the review because that influx, and so it doesn't influence what I say. So once I finish this, I have the green light to finally do that. Oh, it's called Lights Off. That wasn't intentional. Recently, Czechia has been, I thought that they were going through a golden period. They had 2 top 10 finishes in a row, and really with friend of a friend, they were kind of dicked over because they were given, I think they were given 2nd or 3rd in the running order despite coming 2nd in their semi, which was really, really unfair. And then before that, obviously, they had Miklos Joseph, who came 6th. So they were on this like quite hot streak twice in a row. And then Benny Christo came in last year. I'm not sure what went on, but it was really, the whole thing was very sleepy, very confusing, misjudged performance by him. Yeah, very, very odd. I'm not sure what happened in the Czech delegation, but they'll be looking to bounce back. They've got a 50% qualification record in the last 6 years. That's not too bad. But yeah, Czech Republic were out for 5 years between 2010 and 2014. So I'm just glad that they're back in the competition. They're taking it seriously. They're not going to have a hit every single year. This year, they chose We Are Domi, Lights Off. This is a song that in my initial reaction, which I did in my initial Czech national final review, I remember having a mostly positive. I thought it was quite trashy but upbeat and fun. I'm going to be reacting to the live performance today, so I'm going to see how it's developed. I think I've had this song in my head but not known what song it is, if that makes sense. You know, you've got a song in your head but you don't even know what the song is. I believe that I had that with this. I wasn't massively invested in the national final because, again, there was no one I really, really loved, but I'm interested to see that I was interested to see that there was quite a warm reaction to them from the international jury. So that's the intro to this song. I haven't heard this in quite a while now. I don't think I would have heard this in almost over a month or 6 weeks maybe. This was the first national final it was 6 weeks ago I did their video. So this is a national performance video. I hope that I can show it, but if it's getting choppy here, it means that it's been copyright flagged and I've had to chop it up into tiny little pieces. Okay, so this is We Are Domi, Lights Off. Wanna know my secret bang? I like these little performances that they've done in like, almost looks like a little box. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for stuff, what they're going to be doing with their staging. Okay, so it seems just the 3 of them. If that is a live vocal, it is very good. It's got a nice melody to it. Oh, I do remember this melody now. It has been in my head. Okay. Yeah, it's great. It's really bouncy and bumpy. Yeah, it's got a very Russian feel to me, kind of like end of Soviet area dance pop. I think this is quite radio friendly. It's like quite accessible. That's cool with the guy with the violin on the guitar. That's going to be a great showpiece in the final. It's a shame that they're a little bit constrained in this box, that we don't get too many ideas what they're going for the end staging. But this live performance is really good quality. Her vocals sound good, her performance is good, she seems comfortable and very confident. The song has just got a great heart to it. It's kind of warm feeling. I can see what I meant about the trashy in my original reaction. It's fun, hearty, friendly trashy. Feel like it's losing a tiny bit of steam in the second part, but we have time left to build. Okay, she's added in a little bit of extra gusto, which you needed. This will be a great show opener. It's really going to get everyone up and dancing. This was a really unexpected pick from Czechia. And you know, we haven't had too many songs like this recently, so it's quite. It actually feels quite fresh, even though it's quite nostalgic. Nice last note. This would be a great gym song. Yeah, it's just really easy to pop along with it. It's just so simple to digest, and it's just got a real. It's just simple without being repetitive or something we've heard before. Yeah, I think it's just great. I'm really happy with the choice I made. I think it's a really nice, positive song. It's just got a nice, carefree, happy feeling to it. Look, I'm not saying it's gonna win or anything like that, but it's good quality. It's got a nice, fun, upbeat, dancey feel. I feel like that's a little bit different. I can't think of that many songs that have that kind of like slide EDM that have been like successful. This has got a good melody to it. She seems like a good performer. The guys in the background look great. I like the guy with the violin. It's just a little bit interesting. I don't really have any idea what they're going to go for in terms of a staging concept, because I think that's going to be quite important. It is quite difficult to stage these EDM songs. Having said that, it's not like it's got like long periods of no vocal or anything like that, which would make it even harder. Let's see which semi they're in. So they're in the second half of the second semi. Now, obviously, we don't really know who else is there yet, but an upbeat song in the second half is often something that they would choose to close the show. I actually remember Latvia 2-3 years ago had a similar kind of upbeat song. I don't think it was anywhere near as good as this, and that closed the show. So if they close the show, this is very, very likely to qualify. Obviously, we don't know what the quality of the other songs in the file, so speculating about now is a little bit difficult. But I think that this is a very competitive entry. I think it has a shot at qualifying. Really, if it qualifies, I don't think it's going to do much in the final. It doesn't have that very, very special something like Spirit in the Sky had, where it had an extra story X factor in it which helped it get up to those heights. This is definitely something that a lot of people are going to like, but I don't think many people are going to have it as their number ones. It doesn't have enough of a something special in it. But I don't think there's going to be many people who are going to like, oh, I absolutely hated that. It's just like a fun Soviet bop in the background. Who knows, they might even do a revamp. I'm not sure if they are or not. Czech Republic in general with revamps. I know Benny did one that really flopped. He did a kind of Kenyan inspired, or he did kind of East African inspired revamp, which people didn't really warm to. But generally, Miklas Joseph was an internal selection that already came fully prepared. Yeah, I like this from Czech Republic. I think when it gets to the final, I think it's probably looking at the right side of the scoreboard toward lower down if it does make it through. But I would love Czech Republic to qualify again to give themselves a positive 6-year record. They're currently at 50%. And for a second, listen to see if there's anything new I pick out. It's a delicious Euro bop. Yeah. Look, it's great. I really love when she goes into those long notes, and then there's that big pop drop after it. She does that twice, and it's really, really, really great. If you're going to have an audience here, I think you're going to see everybody in the crowd jumping up and down, assuming that we have everyone else here. I hope we do, because that'll really elevate the energy in the song. This is the type of song I can see a lot of people downloading. I think a lot of people are going to download this, but I wonder how many people are actually going to have it in their top 10 at the end. It's got that broad appeal, but not niche enough that people are going to say, wow, this is my number one this year. But I think a lot of people respect this, and I really hope that they do well. So that's what I think about Lights Off by We Are Domi. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye. Oh, I've already started recording. Okay, sorry.